I know what I'm going to talk about today. I'm going to talk about productivity apps. Smile! One of the big struggles I've had transitioning from youth to adult, and I'm not even close to adult yet, I'm just a wee adult. Most of the time I need an adultier adult. I don't know where that comes from. I hope I'm not copying somebody. I'm sure I am. Everything is copied. I'm just starting to get the grasp of this whole adult thing. And one of the things that's helped me tremendously is keeping track of a lot of really miscellaneous stupid shit. You know, like stuff that just sneaks up on you. Like you've got your job, okay, cool, and maybe you feel fairly confident that you can do your job well, and that's just, you know, it's maybe not everybody loves their job, but at least you feel like, okay, I know the grind, I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna punch the clock, I'm gonna do the thing I can do, and then I'm gonna get paid. Cool. The thing that I think I had a big struggle with was that and personal life, less work-life balance and more householdy chore stuff, because you've got personal finance, banking, making sure bills are paid on time, making sure you go to the doctor, the dentist, making sure you get the trash out, feed the cats, change the litter box. All these very broad and unconnected categories that for a long time I had a struggle with, just trying to make sure that everything got done when it was supposed to. If you ever get the sense when you come home, you open the front door and you're tired, you've done the day, you've got some energy, you want to play some video games, you want to do a personal thing. But you open the door, and the first thing you see is, oh, fuck, the laundry. I didn't do the laundry. Okay, I got to do that. Let me make sure I get to... Oh, right, and these cords are still just draped over here. Like, they've got to be here because that's, the Ethernet's faster than the wireless, so I'm just going to drape the... But no, God, they're always, like, in the way, and they're cluttered, and it just looks bad, and, oh, the dishes aren't done. Crap. And I got to make dinner, and I got to do the dishes before I make dinner. Okay, well, let me just sit down at my desk and take 10 minutes to kind of relax for a minute, right? And you open up YouTube or you open up whatever, and you just tune out. You just block all this noise that starts to come up in your life because you don't even want to focus on it. It's the little things that start building up that I think end up being the most stressful things if you can't figure out a good way to manage them. For those who want to figure out a system for themselves, who are looking for some kind of a way of doing it, I would recommend finding a getting things done sort of productivity app. There's a bunch out there. I personally went with Todoist because I found that one to be one of the ones that worked for me. I know OmniFocus is very, very highly rated, and it's gorgeous, and I bet you it's fantastic, but it's OS X exclusive. While I do have an iPhone at the moment, I didn't want to be locked into a productivity app that defines and helps, keep my life in balance. And I didn't want to lock that aspect into my phone. I also wouldn't be able to use it on my desktop because of the fact I don't have a Mac for my desktop. I do have a Windows PC. I went with Todoist because it's totally cross-platform. It's very, very open. It allows you to set up little reminders. And so one of the most powerful features I found for me was hospital bills and daily chores. I have a pacemaker, actually, and so I have to get that checked like every 3 to 6 months. It's just a really routine scan. It's not a big deal. I have to have that time slot open. I have to remember that it's there. And I've used calendars before, but I found that calendars never really captured all of my tasks really well. Like I'm not going to put a calendar event for, hey, don't forget to take out the trash, but it does have to be done. So I found that their system was really, really helpful because I was able to put in big tasks, faraway tasks, yearly tasks that I could easily search and find and attach information to and stuff like that, as well as really, really small minor tasks like shaving is one that I've always kind of struggled with, weirdly, because if I shave daily, I just cut myself up really bad. But if I shave weekly, I look like a hairy monster after the first couple of days. So I found that the best time to shave for me is once every 2 days. But once every 2 days doesn't divide evenly by 7, so it's not like I could do it every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday or something like that, because then it flip-flops. It goes back and forth. The calendar is not very modular in that respect. It's all predicated on 7s for the week, which is not very divisible. If you're looking for some way to kind of tie up everything, tie up a bunch of loose ends, I would say Todoist is a good way to start. It's free. Take a look at that. That's freaking phenomenal. And that's helped me a lot to try and piece together everything and get my life really, really organized. So I hope you enjoyed it. More to come. I still don't know how to end these.